Understanding Karna. Once the great sage Durvasa visited King Kuntiboja. He stayed for some days in the king's palace and was attended by Kunti, who was then a young girl. And due to her expert service and humble attitude, Durvasa became pleased with Kunti. He gave her a mantra with which she could summon any god and have that god do her bidding. After Durvasa had left, Kunti was sitting alone in her room. She gazed out of her window and saw the rising sun. Suddenly, she found herself gifted with celestial sight. She was able to see the personified form of the sun. Seeing that effulgent and beautiful deity, Kunti's mind became attracted. Then she began to wonder about the mantra. Did it actually work? Could she summon the sun god himself? Kunti recited the mantra as she thought of Suryadev, and to her amazement, he appeared before her, filling her room with brilliance. That deity, who had a complexion like molten gold, and who was adorned with shining bracelets and a small crown, smiled at the astonished Kunti. "What would you have me do?" Kunti became fearful. "O Lord, go back to the place from where you came. It was only a childish curiosity that made me call you. Oh, please forgive me for my folly." "O slender-waisted young girl, I will return as you request. But first, I must do something for you. It is not proper that my visit should go in vain. Indeed, the acts of the gods always bear fruit. You have desired me, and I will therefore bestow upon you a splendid child, furnished with his own armor and celestial earrings to endow him with full power." In horror, Kunti's mouth fell open as Surya continued speaking. "O young maiden, I will only leave after having enjoyed you. And if you do not comply with my words and gratify my desire, then I will curse you, your father, and that Brahmana Durvasa, who foolishly gave you the mantra without knowing of your true character." Surya told Kunti that all the other gods were now laughing at him to see his plight. The girl had called him with desire in her heart and was now rejecting him, so he would not leave without giving her a son. "O great Lord of the rays of sun, please, I beg you, go to your own abode. Surely such an outrage is not befitting you. For I am a maiden, and I cannot surrender myself to a man until I am properly married. My father, mother, and other superiors must first bestow upon me another, and I will not abandon virtue. In this world, keeping one's body pure is considered a woman's highest duty. After all, it was only my own childishness and naivete that made me use the mantra in the first place. Oh, I beg you, please forgive me and leave." "Oh, child, listen to me. It is only because you are a girl that I am already so lenient. Others might have been punished for insulting me in this way. I am instead offering you a boon of a powerful child just like myself. If I go without enjoying you, I will become the object of ridicule among the celestials. Therefore, surrender yourself to me and receive a son who will be extolled throughout all the worlds." Afraid of committing sin, Kunti repeatedly tried to sway Surya from his purpose, but it was to no avail. Surya remained unmoved. Finally, Kunti said, "O Lord of the world, how will I be saved from sin and the censure of the world? How will the reputation of my house be protected? It seems that my surrendering to you is an act condemned by Scripture. Please instruct me how it may be done without losing my chastity. Surely the virtue, reputation, and indeed the life of all beings rests in you. Tell me how your proposal may be consistent with virtue." "O Kunti, I assure you, there will be no sin in having union with me. How could I, who desires the welfare of all beings, cause anyone to commit a sinful act which leads only to suffering? Ma Shucha, do not fear. Even after uniting with me, you will still be a virgin. O fair-complexioned girl, you need have no doubts." Now being assured, and realizing that she had no alternative, Kunti agreed to the sun god's request. At once, Suryadev entered her body by his yogic power, and overwhelmed by his energy, Kunti fell senseless to her bed. Then Surya departed. 10 months later, Kunti gave birth to a son who was as beautiful as a celestial. No one but 1 or 2 of her most trusted servants knew of her pregnancy and about the birth. And when the child was born, Kunti saw that he was adorned with bright earrings and a natural coat of armor. His eyes resembled those of a lion, and his shoulders, even as a newborn, were broad. Kunti consulted with her nurse as to what to do with the boy. She was distraught. This was, after all, her firstborn son, the offspring of the powerful deity Surya. But how could she keep the child? Although the deity had assured her that she would remain a virgin, who would believe it? How could it ever be acceptable for a maiden to have a child? Who would accept her as a wife if she had already given birth? Finally, Kunti concluded that the baby must be cast away. After all, he was the son of the great Surya. Surely he would protect him. Kunti also prayed to Lord Vishnu for the welfare of the boy. Then, along with her nurse, she took the child in a large wicker basket to the bank of the Ganga. There she sat on the bank of the river, gazing at the baby for some time. Tears fell from her eyes, and she cried out in pain as she contemplated losing the child. Her anguished voice carried across the waters. "Oh, my son, may all the creatures inhabiting this earth, heavens and waters, protect you. May Varuna Dev, god of the waters, and Pavana Dev, god of the winds, carry you safely away. And may your powerful father, the god of shining rays, watch over you at all times." Kunti beseeched many of the gods to look after her son, praying that he would find a good father and mother. Oh, what a dream she has dreamed, who will adopt you as her son. Blessed is that lady who will see you crawl on the ground, your radiant face covered in dust, and your dark and curling locks of hair strewn all about. And fortunate are they who will hear your inarticulate speech, and who will see you grow into manhood, like a lion in the Himalayan forests. Having wept long and bitterly, Kunti at last closed the basket and pushed it down the flowing river. She watched as it bobbled away on the waters. Then, supported by her nurse, Kunti made her way back to the palace. The basket finally came to rest in still waters near the city of Champa. There, Adiratha, leader of a Sutta tribe, had gone to the river with his wife, Rudha. The lady saw the basket and had it brought onto the bank. And when it was opened, the couple saw with amazement the effulgent child lying there. Rudha at once took the infant onto her lap and asked her husband if she could take him home. She had been praying to the gods for a son, and so she considered that this baby must be a gift from them. And so, with her husband's permission, Rudha brought the child home, raising him with tenderness as her own son. They named him Vasusena. Later, he became known as Karna and Radheya. Karna cursed. When Karna attained manhood, he approached Drona Acharya in order to learn the secrets of the Brahmastra. Drona replied, however, that the knowledge he desired should only be given to a qualified Brahmana who had practiced vows, or to an accomplished Kshatriya who had undergone sufficient penance. O Radheya, you are neither. Indeed, you hail from the Sutta class of Shudras. I will not instruct you. Now, burning with anger, Karna bowed before Drona and left for the Mahindra Parvat, where he knew he could find Parashuram. And when he found the sage, Karna bowed at his feet. I am a Brahmana coming from the race of Bhrigumuni. Kindly instruct me in weaponry, for I desire to know the Brahmastra. Parashuram received Karna kindly and agreed to teach him. Karna then lived at the sage's ashram, learning many types of warfare and weaponry from the great sage. While residing on that heavenly mountain, Karna became a favorite of the many Siddhas and Gandharvas who would sport there. Karna would often go about with his bow and sword, hunting game and wild beasts. Once, while hunting, Karna accidentally killed a Brahmana's cow. Distraught, Karna went at once to the Brahmana and told him what had happened. Dropping to the ground before the sage, Karna said in a most tearful voice, "O best of men, I have slain your cow, quite against my will and desire. Oh, please forgive me. Please allow me to make some remuneration." Seeing his beloved cow lying dead, the Brahmana was filled with anger. His face turned red, and he took hold of a sacred thread, signifying his intention to curse Karna. "Oh, you wicked one! Why, you deserve death for this crime. You will suffer the fruit of your foolishness even in this life. When you finally meet in battle with your mortal enemy, your chariot will be swallowed up by the earth itself. And just as you have carelessly cut down my cow, so your head will be cut off by your foe. Go now, O vile man!" Karna tried his best to appease the Brahmana, but he would not relent. "My words will not prove false." Finally, Karna went away, hanging his head in sorrow. And so for some time, Karna remained in Parashuram's ashram, pleasing the sage by his aptitude for learning and by his humble service attitude. Parashuram taught him everything about the Brahma weapon, as well as other powerful missiles, such as the mighty Bhargava Astra. Then one day, the sage took a walk in the woods. Karna accompanied him. After some time, Parashuram became tired and lay down to rest on a grassy slope, placing his head on Karna's lap. And as Parashuram slept, a large insect crawled onto Karna's leg and began to burrow into his flesh. Digging deeply, the insect drank Karna's blood. But not wanting to disturb his guru, Karna did not move. He just sat without showing the least sign of pain. After some minutes, Karna's warm blood ran onto Parashuram's face, awakening him. And when the sage saw the 8-legged insect on Karna's leg, Parashuram melted it with his mere glance. Suddenly a Rakshasa rose into the sky and addressed Parashuram with folded palms. "O best of ascetics, you have saved me from a hellish existence. Formerly I lived in the higher planets, but one day I assaulted the wife of Bhrigu Muni, and he cursed me to become an insect. When I begged for mercy, he told me that I would be released from the curse when I came in contact with Ram, the son of Jamadagni. You have rescued me. Thank you, O sage. Now I will depart." When the Rakshasa vanished, Parashuram was now glaring at Karna. "You wretch! How can you be a Brahmana? No Brahmana could tolerate such pain. Only a Kshatriya has such patience. Tell me the truth. Who are you?" "O Lord, I am Karna, and I have been born in the Sutta race, which is a mixture of Brahmana and Kshatriya. Coming to you as my teacher, O scion of the line of Bhrigu, I saw you as my father. Thus did I call myself a member of the Bhrigu family. Please forgive me, for I am only your humble servant." Parashuram smiled through his anger. Looking down at Karna, who had now prostrated himself on the earth with folded palms, Parashuram spoke. "Yes, greedy for weapons, you have lied to me. Therefore I say this: when you face your greatest danger, and you desperately need your most powerful celestial weapon, you will not be able to remember the mantras. Otherwise, you will be peerless in weaponry. Now, leave at once, for this is no place for one who behaves falsely." And so, with shame on his face, Karna went away and later joined Duryodhana in Hastinapur. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha pachitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste Narasimhaya Praklada Aklada Dayane Hiranya Kashipur Vaksha Shilatanka Nakalai Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimho Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimho Nrsimham Ading Sharanang Prapati Bakarva Kamala Barai Nakham Adbhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahadi Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Nrsimha Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.